Like a river flows, running to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole while forever falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows, surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my whole for I can't help falling in love.
Please rise. Who presents this woman to unite in marriage to this man? You may be seated. We gather as a community of family and friends to feel ripples of excitement and tremors of joy as we celebrate the marriage of Hugh and Samantha. God has created a world of harmony, soaring birds, towering trees, brisk wind, animals of all kinds, each unique, each in relationship and harmony with the others. God's first gift was breathing life into humans and turning us toward each other to live in equality and unity. Hugh and Samantha have come here to affirm their love for each other and enter into this sacred union. Marriage is a gift. Marriage is an opportunity for love to be learned. Marriage is a journey in which we as the travelers are faced with many choices and are responsible for these choices. Marriage is a call to servanthood. Marriage is a call to friendship. Marriage is a call to suffering. Marriage is not an event but a way of life. Marriage involves intimacy in all areas for it to be fulfilling. Today, you and Samantha can come together bringing all of you to this marriage, all of your wonderful parts, all of your hurts and pains, especially bring today all of your hopes and dreams for this marriage. In preparing for today, Samantha, Hugh shared that I knew you were the one for me because we've had years of just simply getting along. And you're perfect for me because of your loyalty to your friends and family. And Hugh, Samantha shared, I knew you were the one for me because, well, I literally just knew. I would refer to you as my future husband long before you ever became my boyfriend. We knew each other for almost a year before we started dating. You're just a kind person. You would not only make sure that I was taken care of, but you also cared about my friends too. You're perfect for me because you're more adventurous than me and remind me to have fun. In the first year of dating, we attended every home UF football game and went to more concerts than I can count. You also took me on my first of 5 cruises. We're a good balance of work and play. You truly care about me and my happiness. You both have tremendous faith in each other as you trust your future to the other's care. And you have excellent reasons for believing you belong together, but you have no guarantees. Instead, you stand together about to accept on faith the challenge of creating the future together. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. You marry in faith that God has called you to live as one, and you promise to be faithful to one another in big things as well as small. Your constant faith in each other will give form and substance to beautiful hopes you have for your future. Faith is a conviction of things not seen. Unless you're an unusual couple, at times your marriage won't look anything like the vision you celebrate today. You may not feel much evidence of the love you now feel so keenly. At such a time, remember this moment. Remember the hopes and dreams that have been entrusted to your care. Marriage begins with a leap of faith that says, I will, before an unknown and unknowable future. Marriage is about being full of faith or faithful to one another. Faithfulness respects each other's ideas and feelings, keeps each other's secrets, guards each other's dignity, and honors each other in public and in private. Faithfulness is built from 10,000 minute acts of trust and trustworthiness. In such faith, you'll find the fulfillment of all the hopes and dreams you have today. May God bless you both. Amen. Hugh and Samantha, have you come here freely without reservation to join together lawfully in marriage? If so, say, I have. Before God, family, and friends, I ask you to affirm your vows to each other as you enter into this covenant of marriage and begin to share all the joys of this new relationship, whatever the future may hold. Hugh, repeat after me. I, Hugh.
I, Hugh.
Take you, Samantha.
Take you, Samantha.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer and for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
So long as we both shall live.
So long as we both shall live.
Samantha, repeat after me. I, Samantha.
I, Samantha.
Take you, Hugh.
Take you, Hugh.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer or for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
So long as we both shall live.
So long as we both shall live.
May I have the rings? These rings are an outward and visible sign of visible truth which binds two hearts in one. As such, they are the symbols of the enduring and unending quality of the love which is now expressed between Hugh and Samantha. You repeat after me. Samantha,
Samantha.
this ring
This ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
Samantha, repeat after me. Hugh,
Hugh.
this ring
This ring
is a sign
is a sign
of my love and faithfulness.
of my love and faithfulness.
These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love for you, that are holding yours on your wedding day, as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you like no other. These are the hands that will hold you when fear or grief fills your mind. These are the hands that will countless times wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow, tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will help you hold your family as one. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And lastly, these are the hands that even when wrinkled and aged, will still be reaching for yours, still giving you the same unspoken tenderness with just a touch. Samantha and Hugh would like to take a moment out of their special day here and recognize some special women who played a special part in their lives. So at this time, we're going to present some roses to moms and adopted moms and grandparents. And so thank you for helping them grow into the people that they've become today, and becoming the spouse that they're now able to present to each other. 1 Corinthians 13:4-8 says, "Love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious or boastful or arrogant or rude. It does not insist on its own way, it is not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice in wrongdoing, but rejoices in the truth. It bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends." Please join me for a prayer blessing over their marriage. God in heaven, you ordained marriage for your children, and you gave us love. We present to you Hugh and Samantha, who come this day to be married. May the covenant love they made be blessed with true devotion and spiritual commitment. We thank you for giving them strength and courage to keep their vows. Thank you for helping them to create for their family a peaceful, stable home of love as a foundation on which they can build their lives. When selfishness shows itself, grant generosity. When mistrust is a temptation, give moral strength. When there's misunderstanding, give patience and gentleness. When suffering becomes a part of their lives, give them a strong faith and abiding love. Amen.
Amen.
Hugh and Samantha, in the future, happy occasions will come as surely as the morning. Difficult times will come as surely as the night. To say the words love and compassion is easy, but to accept that love and compassion are built upon patience and perseverance is not easy. Hugh and Samantha, as much as you've declared your willingness to end the state of marriage with each other, declare the same in the company of God and these witnesses, by the virtue of authority vested in me as an ordained minister by the state of Florida, I pronounce you husband and wife, united in pure and holy bonds of wedlock, where God has joined and no one separated. Go forth to describe as husband and wife the blessing of God. Be loving, patient, and kind, and above all, forgive one another, as God has forgiven you. It's my pleasure to introduce you all for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Hugh Lindstrom. Hugh, you may kiss your bride.